Well, welcome back to Virginia This Morning live here on CBS 6. Tuffy Stone is right here in Virginia. He's a six-time World Barbecue Champion Pitmaster and the 2018 Barbecue Hall of Fame inductee. We wanted to have him join us here live several times on Virginia This Morning over the years. Well, he's back with us today in his virtual kitchen, and he talks with Jessica about a new project he's part of. Here is that conversation.
Well, he practically doesn't need an introduction, but just for fun's sake, we'll do that anyway. Tuffy Stone, barbecue master, joins us today. Tuffy, it is wonderful to see you.
It is so nice to see you, Jessica. No mask, Zoom, virtual, but it's been a while, so it's really good to see you again.
Well, we've had some fun, certainly out in the Backyard Weather Center garden, cooking together in studio, and now we're treated to being welcomed into your home. So thank you for having us. You've got an incredible project with 6 barbecue all-stars. Can you tell us what you've got going on right now?
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends that I've met throughout the world, really, in barbecue, and really good dear friend of mine, Melissa Cookston. She is just a rock star. She's won whole hog at Memphis MA 4 times. She's won the whole contest 3 times. And she reached out to me. She had this idea where she wanted to get 6, including herself, really good pitmasters and take our products and be able to ship them all over the country. And so anybody that knows Melissa knows that she's just a perfectionist, and I knew that if I was going to do something like this, she would be the person to do this with. Melissa's just such a perfectionist. So anyways, Melissa, Myron Mixon, 17th Street Barbecue, Amy Mills, Mike Mills, legends in barbecue. Unfortunately, we just recently lost Mike. Killer Hogs, Heath Riles. If you go to the BBQallstars.com, you can see everybody's resume. You can see the products that are available. They come in a really cool packaging that it's got all sorts of fun stickers on it. The products are frozen. They come with instructions on how to heat them, whether it be grill, microwave, boiling water oven. They're vacuum sealed. The ribs with Melissa and she kept sending me product. I would give her my input. She'd tweak it based on my suggestions, send it back to me. She did that with everybody until we all had a product that we felt like was something that we could support and put our names on. So I send her my rubs, my sauces. She cooks them down in Mississippi, just south of Memphis. They come with rubs. They come with sauces. There's pulled pork. There's ribs. There's side dishes, and I think especially this time of year in Richmond, we've had so much ice, so much snow. It's cold out there. Sometimes you don't want to spend 4 hours babysitting a rack of St. Louis cut spares. So I think it's fun. Melissa has done such a great job with all the products, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head, Tuffy, because while we have learned to do so many things in so many different ways and adjusted over the last year, it could take someone an entire lifetime and they still would not measure up to a 6-time barbecue world champion and the knowledge that you bring to the table. You're paired with these award-winning pitmasters, the list that you shared, putting all this together. So you have the opportunity, if you're a fan of barbecue, to get it handed to you in a beautiful way. It all comes together in that box. And that's so much fun. It must be really gratifying to be able to share your passion and collaborate with others.
It's Myron and I did a television show for 6 years together called, actually Melissa was on it as well, but, and Myron's a legend in barbecue, and I'll never forget the first time I met Myron. I was in awe. He's been doing this for so long. So, to be beside my friends, these pitmasters and these products is, I don't know, it's very humbling. It's really wonderful. I don't know. I'm excited about it. I think that it's a way to be able to, like, you can get a sample pack and you can get like a rack of Melissa's, Myron, 17th Street Barbecue Mine, and you can try them all. Cause I mean, we've come from all over the country. And so everybody's got their own take on barbecue. One of the things I learned about barbecue, it's such a subjective food. I'll never forget when I opened my first barbecue restaurant, people would come in and they'd say, I like your potato salad, but my mother's is better, or my grandmother's is better. And barbecue's that way too. I think the barbecue that we grow up with is how we define barbecue, and it's what we want to have. I think there's some expected flavors. I say stereotypical expected flavors in barbecue. I think smoke and the meat and the seasoning and things like that, we all expect, but how spicy is it? Is it tangy? Is it a little bit sweet? So it's just a really fun way to be able to sample 6 different takes on pulled pork, 6 different takes on ribs. And it's so easy. And I think more importantly than everything is that the quality's there, that it's good. Because if you have ribs shipped to your house, you want them to be really really delicious.
Well, the great thing is with the options that you have, the sampler, the all-star, the variety there, I think you've given us a new opportunity to like develop our event calendar. We just get the box, and one weekend we build and we just sample and savor and have a great time. I'm glad to see it all coming together, Tuffy.
Well, thank you, Jessica.
Yep, my pleasure. We see the book there on the table as well. So I'm sure you've been trying out some new recipes.
Yeah, so this is my wife, Leslie, who's the camera person today. Leave it to her to set up the shot and get all the props out.
That's what it's all about. And Leslie, thank you so much for all your hard work today as camera woman. We appreciate it. Tuffy, it's been great seeing you. We will share all the information. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I can't wait to be in the garden with you grilling as soon as everything comes back to normal.
That's right. Even though we were really, how should I say, heavily glistening that day, we will welcome that day when it comes, around again. Tuffy, so good to see you. Thank you so much for everything. We'll share all that information so folks can learn more about the Barbecue All-Stars and getting one of this delicious packs delivered to their home.
Thank you, Jessica.
To have some delicious barbecue delivered right to your door, visit the BBQ All-Stars. And Tuffy Stone owns the catering company, A Sharper Palate, with his wife, Leslie, and co-owns his newest venture, the Westover, where he is firing up his smoker every weekend. For more information on Tuffy and some of his delicious recipes, visit tuffystone.com. I wrote it down. I got it on my piece of paper. BBQ All-Stars. There it is right there. So I'm ready to go. And here's the thing. It's like you'd say, well, yeah, but I like to go someplace and have barbecue. Rule number 1 for men with beards, do not eat ribs in public. It's not a good look. Don't do it. In the privacy of your own home, you are good to go.
No, it's true. Don't think it does. That definitely falls under the header of like not a first date food. Another one that falls into that category is steamed shrimp, because it's typically like legs and things are flying everywhere, and there's shells and there's Old Bay. And
yeah. Nobody wants to see that. Just do it at home and enjoy.
I'm speaking from experience. So back to the barbecue. Okay, this is one of those times I feel like, and the light bulb went off for me as I was listening to this interview again. You know how when you're reading like a magazine, the point being, write it down, because this is one of those gifts that when you're coming up to anybody, Father's Day, barbecue enthusiast, a really cool birthday present, whatever it is, and you're like, man, what should I get? Ooh, a box of barbecue, and have it sent right to their door.
BBQ All-Stars. Boom.
Yes.
It's going on the refrigerator. I'm putting it up. Yes. It won't be a one-order deal for me. I can tell you that right now. It's like, we're going to do a lot of that.
No. If we even fathomed for a moment, this was another light bulb. It's a lot of light bulbs. It's getting bright in here. If we start a Virginia This Morning store Sure, there'd be a lot of leopard print, but there would also be some other great gift ideas, like a box of barbecue, and it could just be right there. So, ka-bing!
Okay. Well, I don't know if we had barbecue in the Virginia This Morning store, if we'd make any profit or not.
We'd eat it all.
You might want to rethink that.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we won't rethink this. We're going to take a really quick break, but we will be right back after it. So please stay with us.